I have reached Unreal every season, so I know what it takes to get there, and in this video I'll be giving you tips on how to reach Unreal fast. First tip I'll be giving you is your loadout. Now this season there's many ways you can have your loadout, but in my opinion this is the best loadout. So first you want to be carrying the Halo assault rifle. It's absolutely shreds and is good at all distances. For your shotgun you want to be carrying the Sentinel shotgun. There's no other option, this hits harder than any other shotgun. When it comes to your heals, you should be carrying 3 bigs and 3 meds. This has been meta for years now. And lastly, your movement slot should be the Omni Void, as it's just really OP in fights, helps you escape fast when you're low on HP, and helps you rotate quick at endgame. Second tip, landing spot. Now when it comes to your landing spot, it also comes down to how you play. Are you an aggressive player or are you a passive player? If you're an aggressive player that wants kills, you should be landing a heavily contested POI for kills and the best loot, so you can get a high kill game. If you're a passing player and more of a play till end game, then you should be landing an unnamed POI with a lot of loot, so you can still have good loot and good maps, but you're not going to be contested and can survive till end game. Once you figure this out, you then should be mastering that POI, making sure you know how to loot the POI, where to find the truck barrels, where to find the NPCs, etc, etc. You get what I'm saying. Now tip number 3 of spawn. Now in spawn a lot of people like to rush looting to fight, as you should be being patient. You should be looting, making sure you have the loot to fight. Remember, the best way to reach Unreal is surviving till end game. So off spawn you need to be preparing for the mid game and end game, so you're not scuffed when fighting. If you don't take your time, you'll find that you'll just be really scuffed in the later zones. So make sure you'll be looting up, finding the extra shield, finding the better guns, so you have that advantage end game. Now this brings me on to my 4th tip, game mode. Now game mode comes down to preference and what you're more effective in. For example, if you're better at solos and you're better at solo fighting and can get top 5s, then play solos. Or if you're very comfortable and better at team fighting, then play duos or trios. The quickest way to reach Unreal fast is solos, because when you kill someone in solos, that is the same as killing someone in duos or trios or even squads, which gives you more percentage. So that's why solos ranks you up the fastest. For example, if you get an 8 kill win in solos, you might get 8%, but in squads that may only be 40%. And also, killing someone in a higher rank gives you that extra percentage. What I mean by this, if you're platinum and you kill someone elite, you're gonna get a lot more percentage. So if you're playing with players who have a higher rank than you and you're in them lobbies, then you're gonna rank up even faster. So try to play with someone in a higher rank, so you can kill people in higher ranks to get that extra percentage. First tip, avoiding third parties. Avoiding third parties, now the way you can stop this is by not rotating to the center of zone. Try to rotate to dead side. What I mean by this, by dead side, is where there's going to be little to no players on that side, and if there is, you can fight normally without having to worry about being third party. Most of the good players will be in the center of the zone, W keying, so avoid those areas. This will help you survive to the end game more often and make fights easier. And the 6th tip is loot path. Now you may not think a loot path is important, but it really is. For example, this is my loot path. I land the main building at Mass Meadows. Once looted, I rotate to the basketball court. Once I've done this, my loot is good so I can fight. So if you want to reach Unreal fast, find a loot path that you like and master it. This helps tons because you have a plan and you're not just going into ranked games with no strategy. Now, a thing that helps with loot path is tip 7, drop map. Now many of you don't use a drop map, and if you don't, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage, because having a drop map helps out loads if you're trying to win off spawn. A drop map is going to guarantee your drop is always good, so if you want to start having the best drop, you need to invest in a drop map. I promise you this is going to help you with winning off spawn and, you know, having the better loot. So make sure you get out the drop map and you'll see massive improvement in your ranked games. Now tip 8 is good mentality. Now when you're playing ranked, it can get frustrating when you're not ranking up fast or dying off spawn, but you gotta remember, you can't win every game. So if this happens, just keep a positive mindset. Don't get all mad over a few games when you die. This only leads to more games dying off spawn, just because your mentality is bad. So keep a good mentality at all times in rank. You just need to enjoy playing ranked so you can have a good mentality and start ranking up fast. Tip 9, fighting. With fighting, I tend to see a lot of people being scared to fight in ranked because they're scared of losing percentage. You should not be doing this. Being scared only leads to bad decisions when fighting, and then you die, leading to you losing percentage. Now, you should always be confident no matter what, even if you know the player you're fighting is good or just better than you. Just keep a positive mindset, because all it takes is that one punch for them to make a bad at it, then you've won the fight, all because you were confident. Also, when fighting, scared people tend to not give return damage when put on low HP. You need to start giving return damage when you've been put on low HP, because if you don't, the player will keep pressuring you until you're dead, all because you didn't give that return damage back. When you're low, don't heal straight away. See what they're going to do and make a play. If they're going to do, I don't know, a wind with it and you know it, predict it and give that return damage so it gives you time to heal and they've got to heal. Return damage is very important when it comes to fighting. When fighting this season, you should be very patient, as a new pump shotgun hits like a truck. So what I mean by being patient is take the right peaks, don't be making any stupid peaks, because this only leads to one thing, being one pump. So just be patient, don't rush your peaks, read what the other player's doing, predict and counter, but do it patiently. You do not want to be rushing fights. And final tip, enjoy improving. What I mean by this, enjoy your rank. Don't overthink about ranking. What you should be focusing on is improving and enjoyment. If you only care about getting Unreal, it's just going to make it harder and frustrating. But if you just play ranked with a mindset of trying to get better and trying to enjoy each game, like playing for endgame or getting high kills, just do it. Just don't worry about your rank. I say this because I have done this before, and when I did it, it just wasn't fun. Rank was just boring. Now I'm going to be dropping the best warm-up routine for reaching Unreal rank, so keep a lookout for this warm-up routine, as this helps in every scenario. Your angles, your mechanics, your aim, you know, everything you can think of, this warm-up routine is going to help with, so keep a lookout for that. But that is the end of the video. If you do like these sort of videos, please be sure to like, comment and subscribe. Also leave a comment on anything I could improve on, you know with the content, because I am new to this, so please leave a comment. And if you need help with anything to do with reaching Unreal, drop a comment as well. I'm gonna reply to all of you. So yeah, thank you for watching and have a good day. Peace.